they will help us. And there are classes which we sometimes, it so happens that it's not that somebody wanted to miss it. Maybe one of the volunteer misses at last minute, maybe 5 minutes before, because there are a lot of uncertainties around us. Maybe network did not come. Maybe Zoom, there was a link issue. Maybe the Zoom matching has become corrupted. So many issues can happen. So even in 5 minutes, we are able to garner, we are able to get either CT or TA or whomsoever it is. In 5 minutes, the whole Gita Parivar, and you will never see that it is seamlessly done. So for that, we need a backup of savis who are required voluntarily to do. See, today we have got a big fleet of more than 12,500 volunteers in Gita Parivar who are selflessly doing the volunteer service. On behalf of Gita Parivar, on behalf of those volunteers, we are all doing a seva of learning. So there is another thing. There is another thing which we need to spread it out. Actually, if any friend comes to you, can keep on telling them this is what Gita Parivar is. Or any small kid in your house, you make them to sit with you. They will learn faster than us. There are some batches where I see 3.5, 4 years young kids. They don't know how to read and write. They simply come, they simply listen, and they put back, they chant, they tell so beautifully. So it's not very, very difficult for us to do that. First is congratulations to all of you. You have taken care of yourself to ensure that 40 minutes of 20 days of time of chanting and make the things to happen for you. Continue your journey. Don't stop. As we always refer this to Char Dham Yatra. We are in first Dham we have completed. Maybe now we have just crossed Yamunotri. So little difficult terrain because we are new to it. And some of us would have thought, "Arey yaar, Sanskrit to mujhe aata nahi hai. Sanskrit is not known to me. How do I chant these shlokas?" There are people who have told me also. After L1, there are people who have told me, now I am getting an interest to learn so many other things. Now I am trying to pronounce in such a way that people are feeling that I have got changed. There are people, it's not that it is intentional, because it is diard, some of the diard conditions with us. When we tell A for H for A, these are all common things which happens. Or Sha for Sa for Sha. These are all common things which happens with any one of us. Or maybe when we say Anandotsava, there are people who used to say Anandostava. So these things will happen diard. Actually, because the way in which we pronounce, the way in which, and people have come back and told in some of the Anandotsavas that the things in which they present themselves, either in any language, and you see the way in which 13 languages have been used for as a background. Actually, there is nothing called Sanskrit, there is nothing called Kannada, there is nothing called English, there is nothing called Hindi. It is Bhagavad Gita. This itself is a language, this itself is a script, this itself is a fiction, this itself is one of the best things which, if you chant, and if you, with the chanting, if you can reach Sri Krishna Paramatma, there is nothing like that. Actually, we always feel mantras should always be pronounced properly. Then only Bhagavanta will be more, he will feel more that, okay, my disciple is chanting in such a beautiful way that he has to be with us. So that is what will happen to you, all of you. And this journey is an excellent journey. Possibly now you have spent 20 days. Another 1 year you have to spend. And another 1 year, I can assure you, 90% of you or 99% of you, or maybe 100% of you, or more than 100% of you, more than 100%, I'm trying to tell that you are going to spread, you are going to bring in more sadhaks, you are going to bring in more people into Gita Parivar. So putting all that, more than 100% of you will be part of my Parivar, our Parivar, your Parivar. And also, most of you will become Sevis, and 12,500 will now grow up to maybe 1 lakh. Maybe it will go up to 10 lakhs. See, like what Ashubhaya has said, we always scale up the operations. So even today, we are trying to do that. If you remember, if some of you would have noticed that this online became very popular after COVID. In COVID, we were thinking that whether we will live back to see the world. But we have all, Sri Krishna Paramatma has taken care of all of us. We are all sitting here. We are all chanting Sri Krishna Paramatma's greatest Bhagavad Gita. So these wonders, what you have learned, first of all, congratulations to all of you for the both chapters. Most probably, all of you would have given videos of chapter 12. And you can also give videos of chapter 15 also. You will get a beautiful Gita Gunjan certificate. And possibly nobody gives just like that Gita Gunjan. And this is the only first certificate which will be very easy to get. So you have to only make a video and give it. Vidya Akka will see and give you comment, or she will approve. So she will not allow you to just to get a comment and sit. She will make you to again redo, and she will ensure that you will get the certificate. This is the only simplest certificate which you can get, because afterwards you have to memorize. Most of us who are in the old age group will take long time to memorize. Young age and middle age people may memorize faster. Who have already know what is Bhagavad Gita, possibly only pronunciation you have to concentrate will be faster. So these things, if you can take care of, possibly if you can by heart and memorize, we have Kantasti current classes also with different languages, with different times. So possibly you can join those classes also. They will teach you how to Kantasti current or how to by heart. And it is a long journey of 700 slokas, which you will certainly become self-realized. See, we missed something in life. Let us not miss further. Let us now embark into this great journey and make the things to happen for us. I wish that you will continue with L1, L2, L3, L4, all Damas you will complete, and see Badri Narayana at maybe possibly in Badri. So with that L4, if you can complete and come out, nothing like that. And there is no compulsion that you have to take exam to pass and go to L2. You have to take exam and pass and go to L3. I said there is nothing like that. There is no compulsion. It is optional. But if you do, there is a motivation. Say, I always tell that there should be a motivation for anything. Otherwise, there is nothing in life. There are some places where we find that some of the things will happen on its own. So here on its own, only one thing will happen. Sri Krishna will sit inside you. So that is the only thing which will happen. So spend your 40 minutes, continue your journey, don't leave. If you want to change language, it's very easy to change. If you want to change time, it is very easy to change. As I could see, this group is too small. Please possibly continue, make the things to happen, and make yourself as our parivar, and let us all enjoy. This is one of the best Paramanandotsava which we will relish until we complete our journey of L4 and continue our journey with Gita Parivar as Sevis, or you can repeat your classes also. Thank you very much. Wish you all the best. If I have spoken more, please excuse me. And special thanks to the people who have invited me and shown me a faith that I can speak something better than what I can do. It is not me who have spoken. It is Sri Krishna who made me to speak like that. And I wish that you all will embark the journey very well, and wish you that in your life, everything will happen of what you want and what you desire and what you are thinking that it should happen like that to you, to your family, to friends, all around. Let the world flourish with Bhagavad Gita chanting. Thank you very much. Wish you all the best. Jai Shri Krishna.
Thank you, Bhaiya, for the wonderful words you have said. And thank you for inspiring us. And thank you once again for accepting our invitation. So let us